What? Did we actually just beat an ADP deck? Yo, guys, welcome back to my PTCGO Battle Styles video. Today, guys, we have a pretty meme-worthy video today, and that is going to be Indeedee with Hand Kinesis, which does 10 damage for each card in your hand. Now, this card, unfortunately, is not as good as it will be because, of course, Marnie and Reset Stamp exist. But we do have a few cool ways to make your hand nice and big. We have Salazzle, which can discard a Fire Energy and draw 3 cards, alongside Fire Crystal, which also puts cards in your hand. And we also have Oricorio with Dance of Tribute to also draw cards. So it's not that hard to actually do Hand Kinesis. We have Twin Energy, which can work too. I do wish Indeedee was a Psychic type. If it had a typing, at least you could hit stuff for weakness. The fact that it's a colorless type is kind of sus, but you know what? We can make it work, and I got some pretty good matches in today's video. Now, the first game, the list was slightly different. I didn't have Training Court in the first match, but the first match was really good, so I wanted to keep it. But yeah, for the video, guys, quick shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. As always, guys, if you're ever looking for any PTCGO pack codes, get them over at Card Cavern. Card Cavern sells codes online for the cheapest. You guys are looking to pick up any set code, like Battle Styles codes, still, whatever, you know, the pack codes, ETB codes, the promo V codes, the Search Food codes, or if you're looking for any other set, like Shining Fates, Vivid Voltage, Dark the Blaze, Sword and Shield base set codes, get them over at Card Cavern. If you do get any codes over at Card Cavern, of course, guys, at the checkout, use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your purchase. Help the channel, help yourself out, and help out Card Cavern too. So shout out to Card Cavern, check them out, use code LDF. And yeah, check out the video articles too if you want. Instead of the written up articles now, they are going to be in video form, where I will be breaking down the deck in a deck profile style thing. So if you guys want to go check that out, be appreciated. So let's look at the list. So yeah, Indeedee Salazzle, it's actually a kind of a decent deck. I did run into this in one of my videos. I do forget the video, and I forgot who it was, but shout out to the person who I guess I ran into. But I tried this deck. It's kind of fun to play. Now, again, Indeedee, the ability to attack for a Twin Energy is really nice, but also the fact that we have access to cards like Welder and Salazzle are pretty decent. Obviously, the other card we people be thinking of, well, why not Cinccino? Cinccino doesn't actually do that much, because you actually only draw one card with Cinccino, because you have to discard a card from your hand. So you're only drawing one extra card with Cinccino in theory, so it's really not that good. Cinccino is not that good. Pidgeotto would honestly be better because you don't have to discard a card. Salazzle, on the other hand, just lets you draw 3 cards when you discard a Fire Energy. And of course, we do have a lot of cool combos with it. Training Court and Fire Crystal are 2 of the good ones. Again, in the first game, I did not play the Training Court, but afterwards, I did put it in. But the Training Court was really cool because it also puts an energy in your hand, which puts a free card back in your hand also. Oricorio is really good. I am also playing Jirachi. Dreamy Revelation is also kind of cool because you can put a card in your hand. It's just simple as that. It's a good card to open with. You can just put a card in your hand. It gives you an extra card to work with. And then Crobat. Now, obviously, there's no Dedenne. We're not trying to discard our hand and draw cards. That's why we don't have research, right? We're not trying to dump our hand and draw cards. We're just trying to use Crobat. Now, you could technically play Kricketune too, because if you do get a bad hand, you can use Kricketune, but we have Jirachi already, which is already what you want to use anyway, so I don't think Kricketune is really needed in here at all. Crobat is fine. You could just also play another Welder Pokemon. You could play Heatran, you could play Dreshizard, Cramorant. Well, Cephalon would actually be kind of decent here too, because you have crystals, and if you want to play something like that, be my guest. It's like an extra card. It's kind of cheap though, because you can literally just use Blacephalon the entire time, but if you want to play like a Blacephalon, it's definitely not a bad idea. But we're just going straight Indeedee. Then I got Mew in the deck, obviously, to protect our bench. Going to the rest of the deck here, we got Evo Incense, Level Ball, Calm, Quick Ball. Quick Ball kind of sucks because you have to discard a card. You have to play, though, over cards like Great Ball, because if you play Great Ball and you fail it, you actually don't get a card in your hand, so you just lose an extra card. So you're doing 10 less damage. So we're going all in with Quick Ball. And we also have Level Ball, which is really cool, too, allowing you to get Salandit, Indeedee, Jirachi, or Mew. Still have Calm. Calm can, you know, still keeps the hand size same. You're putting a card to get a card, so it's the same thing. 4 crystals. You could try Energy Retrieval too, but Energy Retrieval only puts a fire back because you discarded the fire. But you can play Energy Retrieval if you want also. We do have Training Court though, which kind of works fine. Got 2 Blues Tactics. You can drop to 8 cards in your hand. Of course, you have a bad hand. You have Hop in the deck. You could play Caitlyn Cynthia, but you have to discard a card to play it. But you get a supporter back. But if you don't have a supporter in the discard, you're only drawing 2 cards. You could play Dan, because if you actually win the Rock, Paper, Scissors with Dan, you do draw 3 new cards instead of Hop, which plays the card from your hand, and then you only draw 2 extra cards. But you could play Dan over Hop, but you have to win Rock, Paper, Scissors. They got Brock's Grit. The idea behind this is you actually put cards back in your deck from your discard pile, which means that's just more cards you can have in your hand when you draw into them. So that's kind of why the Brock is in the deck. Then we got the Welders. Obviously, good card. 11 energy and 4 Twin Energy. Then 2 U-Turn Board, because it's also a card that can go back in your hand when the thing it's attached to gets knocked out. You could play a Lucky Egg if you want to. That does help you a little bit against Marnie. Also, if you want to play it, be my guest. But if your opponent just plays around Lucky Egg and doesn't knock you out or Marnie you when they play the Lucky Egg, then you just wasted it. And so it's a card that just is gone, and it won't be in your hand. So, not worth it. Here we go. Let's get into some matches. And I got some pretty funny games with this deck. All right, guys, getting into the first match. Let's see if we can actually win with this Indeedee deck. It's going to be kind of crazy. But maybe we can cook something up here and actually get a dub with Indeedee. All right, we do start with a Salandit and Indeedee. Not the worst hand. We can Crobat here. Go from there. Ooh, up against Victini. Can we beat Victini? We will have to see. Imagine Crobat kind of feels bad, but we kind of have to. Ooh, they have Heat Energy. That's annoying. Now we have to do even more damage. You love to see it. So, how do we do this? We'll Level Ball for Jirachi. We will attach Quick Ball for Crobat. I think we're just going to do Collect here. I mean, we're going to get knocked out. We can't really do much about it. Well, good Welder and just attack with Hand Kinesis. That's not terrible, I guess. We're doing an okay amount of damage. Yeah, we'll do it. Just try to soften this thing up to be KO'd. There's a U-Turn Board. I kind of want to put that on the Jirachi. But I want to get as much damage on play. So I don't think they're going to Marnie me, so we're just going to hit them for 70 damage here, just to set the Victini up. We're not going to be able to KO a VMAX because they'll have 300... Well, they'll have less than that because 70 damage, but still. I mean, this is fine. I maybe would have wanted a Quick Ball for the Salandit again, but I'm going to use this Quick Ball either for a second Indeedee, or we need to get Oricorio next turn, so I think that's what we want to do. So how much HP does this thing have? 260. Okay, we're not going to get 26 cards in our hand next turn. It's just not going to happen. So, we're going to have to two-shot this Victini VMAX. This is not going to be an easy matchup to win, guys. This is going to be hard. Okay. KO me. We promote the Jirachi. Let's see who we draw. Fire Energy. Alright. Okay, we'll do Salazzle first. Yeah, we'll do Salazzle first. See what this gets us. We probably gotta play the Evolution Incense actually for the other Salazzle. Oof, that's not good. We'll Quick Ball for Oricorio. Okay, now we'll play this. I mean, I don't know if they play Hand Disruption, so we'll just play this now, I guess, just to burn it. Dance of Tribute. Can we find an Indeedee? We do. And we get Rod, which is good. So we can play Dream Revelation. We can take Hop. I think we can play... No, we can't. We can. We can play Hop, draw some cards. Yo, we need another Salandit. Let's go. Okay. We do have to play a few cards from our hand down, so we're not doing as much damage as I kind of want, but we are still going to hit this thing pretty hard. Yeah, 110. That's not bad. So next turn, we can knock this out. If we keep up this momentum with our hand, we will be able to knock out this Victini next turn. And who knows? Maybe we can actually beat my opponent. We don't have any Gust, though, so we'll have to see how it goes. This is the issue. We just don't play Gust in this deck. Cherish Ball. That might get them to Dene. I am scared of them. Ooh, Heat Ran. We can maybe knock that out. We just need to get 19 cards in our hand. That's not too hard. Pokegear. Will they get a Welder? They, of course, do. I actually wouldn't mind if they played a Giant Hearth in play. Because that could... No, actually it won't help us, because we have to get rid of a card. In theory, we're only profiting one card off of that. Well, maybe that's still good. But we have to discard a card to get 2 cards, so we're pretty much just gaining 1 extra card. Yeah, I don't know if that's actually that good, though. We'll see. I'm assuming they're trying to get a boss this turn. They could boss my Salazzle, which would be annoying. But we still have a pretty big hand, so it's not that big of a deal. I just gotta hope they don't play Marnie, right? Most Welder decks don't play a Marnie. It's a pretty bad card to play in Welder. It's one of the reasons why Welder struggles sometimes is because Marnie itself gives them bad hands. They could stamp me, though, which, well, it's still 6 cards. We still have Oricorio, Salazzle, and Jirachi in play. So it's fine. We'll see if they go with Heat Ran here. I'd rather not get the Victini to get 3 prizes, because it puts more cards in my hand and more cards to work with. Oh, no, they have a Tool Jammer. No, dude. That's so bad. Now we can't. No, dude. Oh, now we can't retreat the Jirachi. We have to Welder to the Indeedee and then hard retreat Jirachi. Oh, my goodness. That is annoying. We can still knock him out. We just need to do 19 damage. We have to get 19 cards in our hand. That's not too hard to do. Not going to be... Not too hard. You can play the Rod. We already have a Calm. Let's play the Calm. Get the Indeedee. Do we have the Welders? We only have one in the deck. Oh boy. And we are drawing a lot of cards. I feel like we are going to hit it. We'll see. We just need to get Welder. All right, we got it. We got it. Roast reveal. And you do this. Okay. We will go Twin Energy Welder to the Jirachi. It's definitely going to be a knockout, right? There's no way this isn't 19 cards. They need to have a hand counter on this game, man. I can't actually tell. All right, now we got to counter our hand. Ready, guys? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay. Play the Fire Crystal. We got them. 17, 18, 19. All right, cool. That is 19 cards. If I miscounted, big F in the chat. Let's go! We actually got a knockout with Indeedee. All right, we'll see if they have a reset. And we also get 2 more cards in our hand, which is pretty good. And all right, there's that last Welder, which is pretty good. All right, we're vibing, bro. We're actually in a decent spot right now. Well, maybe not, actually. There's no, well, can we ever get 30? We could actually get 31 cards in our hand, right? We have 19 cards, plus 10 cards is 29 cards. Plus Rod can put 4 cards back, plus Fire Crystal. It actually is possible to do 310 damage here if we don't get stamped. It actually, we can draw our whole... Never mind. Never mind. It's not going to work out. I think we actually could have drawn... I think we might have actually been able to do 31 cards there. That's super annoying. Oh, they lose another reset stamp, though, so... Ooh, and they lost 2 boss? Nice. All right. At least I don't have another Tool Jammer in play. That's pretty good. All right. So... See if we get the attack off here. I don't know if we're going to win this game, though. We are super far behind at the end of the day. It's like... Still very unlikely we even have it. There's still like a pretty low chance we win this, but you know what? We honestly put up the best fight we could. This was a pretty good match, to be honest. This was a pretty good game. Okay, there's Rod. Okay, we have to play the Rod now because we don't have any energy. Let's go Dancer Tribute. There we go. Well, will we even find a Fire Crystal or anything? Okay, maybe not there. But we can go Dream Revelation. Take this, I guess, sure. Fancy Indeedee. Welder to the Indeedee. And the best we can do is hit them for however much we're doing. 100 damage. So now next turn we have to do... We have to get it... Okay, if we can get 21 cards next turn, we can knock them out. It might be possible. We have 10 cards in our hand right now. It's possible to get 21 cards. Oh, there's the boss. Yeah. Now we just lose. Now we cannot win the game anymore. Now it is impossible to win this game. And yeah, there you go. That's kind of Indeedee in a nutshell for you. It's just not... It's not good enough. However, you know what? We're gonna go for the 21 cards. Maybe, I don't know, maybe if some random miracle they actually whiff an energy. We'll go for the 21 cards though. We can definitely get it. We can definitely get it. We can get there. That's 13. I think that's 15. Should be 17. Are we gonna be short by 1 card actually? I don't know. We're just gonna go for it. Play this last crystal. Play the Dream Revelation. There's another crystal. All right, we might as well just go all in. There's literally no way we can win this unless, like, by the most... Oh, that didn't matter. We didn't even have enough energy left, lol. Yeah. The only way we can win this is by some insane miracle they don't have another... But they don't somehow find another energy. But you know what? We got the 21. We came insanely close to winning. This was a pretty good match. Unfortunately, we just couldn't keep up the... We couldn't keep up the pressure in time. We kind of fumbled. I'm kind of feeling like this Brock is kind of bad in here. I don't know, though. Brock can still be good, but I might cut the Brock maybe for, like, an extra, like, maybe a 4th Welder. Maybe we could play Palpad, too, I guess. I don't know. We tried. This was a pretty good match. We put up the best fight we could have in this game. We almost won. We were 1 turn off, actually. Yeah, 1 attack away from winning the game, essentially. So, yeah, we actually came kind of close to beating this deck in a small sense. But you know what? We gave it our all. All right, so from that first game, I've actually made a few changes to the deck. First of all, I've added Training Court. I feel like Training Court is pretty good in the deck. It's kind of a no-brainer, right? You can put a free energy in your hand. I've cut out a few energy. I've added in a 4th Welder also. But yeah, I feel like this deck could probably play Training Court. It's kind of a no-brainer, so let's go try it out. All right, guys, getting into another match here. Hopefully we can win with the updates we did. Hopefully Training Court holds its weight. I think it's actually a pretty good card, so we'll see how we go. And let's try to actually win a game with this deck. I don't know if it's possible, but we'll see. We'll go first. We might be against a grass deck, but we still want to get first. Okay. We have to bench Crobat, it looks like, but this hand's not terrible, I guess. We have a Salazzle. If we're against grass deck, Salazzle at the end of the game could do 120 damage, which could be clutch. Lucky Egg. Oh, they have a lot of supporters. What could this be? I don't know if we're playing against a 2-prize deck. Another energy, it's not helping. This hand's awful. I'm just going to attach and pass and pray they don't knock me out. Yeah, not much we can do there. Oh, are they playing Tool Drop? Or Whimsicott? I think they're playing Whimsicott. Alright, we can beat that. We can beat that. There's a Marnie. That's unfortunate. Well, maybe it's not. We were only drawn. Well, we could have went Combustion, but I can't knock him out. We'll see. Maybe this is actually for the better. Okay, at least we got a Salazzle off on that. We can beat Tool Drop. We can beat Tool Drop. We need to make sure we get the first knockout, though. It's not looking great right now. There's Oricorio. That's pretty good. Here we go. We're going to draw 3 cards. Can we find anything useful? I don't even know what we can get here. All right, we got Crobat. That's useful. I do want to play the Quick Ball, but I kind of don't want to get rid of a Fire Crystal, but I think we have to. We have to get another Salandit. Could get Jirachi and retreat into it, actually. I kind of like that more. I don't really care about hitting this thing for 60. Got Indeedee. I don't think we can get 7 cards here, but... No, I don't think we do have 7 cards. We'll still bench it. So we can go... Attach. Treat. No, we can't get 7 cards. Yeah. It ain't possible. I'm going to the Jirachi, I guess. No matter what I take, I guess. We'll take that, I guess, and then just go... bench this and... lose tactics and pass. Not much we can do. Okay. We didn't get any energy off of that. We also didn't get a... I want to get it Salandit down. The only thing I'm worried about in this matchup is if they get the first knockout, right? We don't want them to get the first KO here because we want to make sure... So we can take a prize every turn. We should be able to win the game. Actually, Celebi's weak to fire, so maybe we can go knockout with Salazzle. Save Indeedee for Whimsicott. That could be good. We do have two prizes in play, though, which makes boss kind of scary. They have a 3-card hand. We'll see if they have a Marnie or something. Blue's tactic kind of came in clutch there. But we'll see if they have the boss. They do have a boss. They're actually going to go with Oricorio, and they're just going to pass. Okay. This is fine. So we could just go Roast Reveal. Can we find a Salandit? We do not. We do get a Hop, though. We got Salandit. Get rid of Mew. It's the Salandit boy. Okay, the Training Court. Training Court coming in clutch. We'll retreat. And we'll get the first knockout of the match. All right, this is really good. Here we go. Hand Kinesis for, what is that? 100 damage? Not bad. Take the knockout on the Minchino. Take our prize. We got Brock's Grit. Not bad, I guess. Yeah, I don't know if I like the Brock's Grit. Maybe Brock's Grit can get cut for like another blue, or maybe like a Sinlin. I don't know. Oh, we could play Karina's Focus, maybe? No, would that ever be good? I don't think so. There's not many... Like, I guess you could play Dan, because if you win the Rock, Paper, Scissors, you can draw 3 cards. Because you'll play the Dan, which gives up 1 card, but you're going to get 3 cards back out of it. Which is better than Hop, I guess. But you have to win a Rock, Paper, Scissors, so I don't like that. Unless you're, like, super good at Rock, Paper, Scissors, even though it's a completely random game. Okay, I think they're still stuck. This is good. We're putting on some pressure. Alright, this is fine. We're in a decent spot right now. This is what we want to see. We're just going to keep building up a hand here with a Roast Reveal. Keep doing the roast reveals. Hopefully they don't play a Chaotic Swell. That'd be pretty bad. And hand kinesis for more damage. Knock out the Minchino. And alright, we're pretty far ahead right now. They can still knock out my 2-prizers if they want. We'll see. They have a lot of supporters, right? They had Karina, Marnie, they had Research, so they might find something here. They haven't got a Cinchino yet. There's the Marnie. It's fine, though. We got Jirachi, we have Oricorio, we have 2 Salazzles in play. We only need to get 9 cards in our hand to even knock out the Whimsicott in 1 hit, so it's not too hard to do. Yep, there's a Quick Ball. I actually, maybe Lucky Egg could be good in here, too. I don't know, though, because, like, okay, there's the Whimsicott. Lucky Egg could be okay, I guess. It kind of makes you Marnie-proof, but I don't know. I don't know if Lucky Egg's really that needed, though. It feels like a dead card half the time, because your opponent doesn't get rid of your opponent can just not Marnie you when they knock you out the Lucky Egg on, right? So, I don't think you actually need the Lucky Egg. It could be okay, though, I guess, but your opponent can just play around it anyways, so I don't think you actually need the Lucky Egg. It's also just a card you have to play from your hand, you know, so I don't know. Maybe it's not too good. Okay. They take the KO. That's fine. We are still pretty far ahead here. As long as we don't fumble the bag. Okay. I'm gonna get Indeedee first. We have our U-turn boards? We do. Okay, we have Welder. Okay. Make sure we get Indeedee. Play the roast reveal. We just need to get 9 cards. Okay, there's Twin Energy. Roast reveal again. We need to get U-turn board or Welder. Okay, Welder. Nice. I'll play this. It's a tribute. Here we go. No U-turn board yet. Okay, so we have to Welder the Jirachi potentially. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. We got it. Lovely. Slap that bad boy on. Go here. That's the Twin Energy. We'll play this just to put a card back. If we get Marnie or Stamped, I guess we have an energy in our hand. And Kinesis. See you later, Whimsicott. We were doing just enough damage. But again, the Training Court puts energy back in our hand, which means if they stamp us, right, we can draw an extra energy out of that. We're vibing. All right, we're in a really good spot right now. My opponent can still make a comeback by knocking out Crobat and Oricorio, but it's unlikely. Well, actually, it's not unlikely. They have a pretty big hand here, and they have a Mana Fee, which will probably get a Whimsicott. Oh, another Cottony. If they don't boss me this turn, I think we're going to win. We'll see, though. There's a Level Ball. That gets some Whimsicott. Okay, they have the knockout. They don't really need to do much to really knock me out. Once they get a couple U-turns in play, they're already going to KO me. But that's fine. All right. We just gotta pray for the best and just go for it. Will they finally get a Cinchino down, though? That's what I'm kind of scared of, because I will get them closer to a boss attack. They have another Lucky Egg on. Would Fion ever be good in here? Because Fion can put a card in your deck and forces... It's like a mini Gust. I don't know. I mean, we could play a boss, I guess. It is what it is. If I had a boss right here, I would probably knock out the Minchino. Actually, I'd probably knock out the other Whimsicott. No, they do have the boss. Oh, no. And they do KO my Oricorio. Is that a knockout? I think so. We have Rod. We can put the Oricorio back. It's not a big deal. I mean, we can still win this. They might run out of steam eventually, right? They are already down only 1 Whimsicott line. We'll see. Okay, the Lucky Egg's actually gone. But even if it wasn't, they would still not be drawing many cards. So that's actually good. Okay, goodbye, Oricorio. But you're coming right back in the deck. You're going to come right back into the deck. All right. Oh, here we go again. Roast reveal. I'm not even really sure what I'm looking for, other than the Oricorio, obviously. I guess Crobat could be next. We'll see, though. No Oricorio there. Okay. Do we need the Oricorio? We don't really even need the Oricorio, to be honest. I mean, at this point, we can just go... We could bench another Salandit. They can go boss stamp, I guess. Just bench another Salandit, just be safe. Okay, if they boss Crobat this turn, we will lose. We can still very much lose this game. That boss was huge there. If they didn't get that boss knockout, we would have been okay. They are down 2 boss, though, so maybe they don't play 3, so there is a chance they can't KO my Crobat. We will see, though. It's going to come down to this boss, really. Really just going to come down to whether or not they have a boss or not. And I hope they don't. They might run out of steam. We'll see, though. No, they got another Cottonee. They are running low on energy, though. No, as I say that, they have energy. They have 1 card in their hand. Oh, it was a research. Ah. Not good. Will they have this boss? I don't know. I mean, what are the chances they do play 3 boss? They have a lot of supporters as this. Karina, Marnie, Research. We'll see. They're going to win next turn if they find this boss. It could be prize, right? It also could be at the bottom of their deck. So, anything is possible. All right, here we go. We just got to hope they don't have a boss. If they don't have boss, we're going to win the game. If they do have a boss's order, we lose the game. So, it's going to come down to a boss at the end of the day. If we had our own boss in the deck, we wouldn't win anyways because they don't even have a 2 prizer in place. So it just comes down to whether or not they have boss, not if we have boss. So there's not much I can really do about that. What I can do is just draw an insane amount of cards, because why not? Because why not? Roast reveal. We could play Brock, maybe. I don't know, not really. No point. Okay. Take this. I think we just attack him, right? If we get Marnie, we have the Fire Crystal on top. We just attack him here. Alright, here we go. They just need a boss's order to win the game, most likely. Will they find it? We'll see if they have 3 in the deck. I don't know if they do play 3. Most Whimsicott lists I have seen online do usually just play 2, so... They have it, they have it. They have it, they have it. If they play like a Marnie, that's fine. We have triple Salazzle in play. We're drawing a Fire Crystal. I'm kind of nervous, not gonna lie. Okay, we've managed to win the game, most likely. It's not guaranteed, but we have a Fire Crystal with 3 Salazzles in play and a Jirachi. I think we're still gonna win this, as long as we just don't get super unlucky. But we also have Oricorio. Oh no, we can't bench that, never mind. Never mind, alright. We won. They don't have a boss, so this should be game over. This should be game over. So I guess they didn't have that boss. I don't think they did make do either, so... Yeah, they didn't do make do. If they had a boss, they actually should have make do first before they Marnied me there. But I don't think they do play the 3rd boss. We'll take a look after this match. So I'm actually very curious to know if they had 3 boss. They do have a Fion. I predicted a Fion, but you know what? We have enough Pokemon to play for it not to matter. So it's all good. We've won the game as long as we don't fumble the bag. And I don't think we will. We have a lot of cards we can draw here. We are drawing a ton of cards. We'll see. We will see. Alright, here we go. Roast reveal. Do we ever want to shuffle our deck? I'm not sure. Well, there's Level Ball. That will get us the Indeedee. Do another roast reveal. Just need Twin Energy. There we go. We got him. We got him. So we bench Indeedee. That's Twin Energy. Roast reveal again. Do this. And there we go. GG's to my opponent. Alright, I need to know if they had that boss. I really need to know if they had that boss's order in their hand. But there we go. Indeedee takes a dub over Whimsicott. And we were kind of at victim there because we had too many 2 prizes in play. But Indeedee still did its job and carried us to a win. I'm happy we got the dub. Let's check out what they had. Did they have 3 boss? They only had 2 boss. Alright, and they didn't have a way to get boss back. Alright, you love to see it. So, they didn't have a way to get boss back. Alright, guys, getting into another match. We'll see if we can win another game of the deck. Alright, we lost the coin flip. I kind of like going second with this deck now. I thought about it, but going second seems good. Because the problem with that is you can't go first and then go Salandit into Salazzle. You can sometimes do hand kinesis, collect, and boost tactics. But we're going to go first anyways. So it doesn't even matter at the end of the day. Not a bad hand. We got a lot of Pokemon. We don't have any energy, though. We have the Crobat, probably. We'll see what we're playing against here, and if it's going to be a fire deck. I'm assuming that's why they made me go first, because they're playing a Welder deck. We got the Salandit turn once. Just going first isn't terrible for us here. You probably have the Crobat. I don't like benching the 2 prizer, but PTCGO usually gives me the bad hands. Oh! They're playing ADP, bro? Yo, get out of here with that garbage. I think we just go Jirachi, to be honest. We'll calm. We can afford to bench Crobat, but then we can't bench Oricorio. I don't think I do that. I think I just get... We just get Indeedee. We might have benched Crobat, because we benched both. We just end up going... The opponent goes boss, right? So, it's like, you know, it is what it is. We're probably going to have the Crobat. I'm going to hold the hand. I'm not going to play the Twin Energy, because they probably play Crushing Hammer. I mean... Oh, man. Not being able to bench Oricorio is going to be a bit of an issue, but we can make up for that by just benching a third Salazzle. So, maybe it doesn't matter. But Oricorio just draws us 3 cards instead of having to discard. So, I don't know. We're just going to have to probably bench Crobat and bench an extra Salazzle over the Oricorio. If we have a good enough turn, they play Swell? Bro, no Zacian, though. Okay, there's the energy. Swell's hella annoying. Do we have both Training Courts? We do. Good old ADP, not a play chaotic Swell. We could quick ball the energy away, actually. Draw 6 cards. Let's do that. Let's just Crobat. We're going to sacrifice not playing Oricorio down unless they, for some reason, don't play boss. All right, draw 6 cards. There we go. Got some stuff. Roast Reveal. Want to get Training Court. No, okay. Do Hop. Bench this. Revelation. Take the Fire, I guess. Okay, not bad. We might actually two-shot them. If we don't get Marnied here, we actually can knock out ADP next turn, potentially. So if they don't Marnie me here, hey, man, your ADP is going to be a goner. Maybe. Not finding Training Court was annoying. I would have liked to play Training Court there, but again, we can potentially KO the ADP, which would be huge. We do need to find another Salazzle, though. And if we don't get a Salazzle off of this Roast Reveal in top deck, we could be in trouble. But if we can knock out the ADP over the Ultimate Array, we might actually have a shot at winning this game. Maybe. We can't afford to get Marnie. If we get Marnie, that dream is out the window. This is why I wanted to get a Court down, because it would have given us an extra card, too. Unless we would have had to go Court, double Court, I guess. But yeah. Okay, they're going to boss me. Wait, what? Okay. Why would they do that? All right. Get rid of Mew. I'm not sure we're going to get what we're looking for, though. It's the only problem. I mean, we could get Welder. Only 3 cards. Here we go. Roast Reveal. Come on. This has to be the best Roast Reveal of the century. Bruh. We whiffed. There's nothing I can do. We didn't get another Salazzle. We got the Training Court. Well, they don't have a Pokemon yet. They haven't done much, so this could be okay, actually. Oh, that sucks. We almost could have gotten there. We just needed to get Salazzle and get the train rolling. Yeah, I don't know why. Why would they boss me? They should have bossed Crobat. It didn't matter at the end of the day, but still. I think we're going to lose now. We'll see, though. We just, yeah, not getting Salazzle, not kind of chaining a big hand there is what cost us. Ooh, they're going to boss. I mean, if they could just boss Salazzle here, it's probably game over. No, they're going to boss Crobat, which is fine. That doesn't make a difference. They still have to knock out 2 Pokemon after this. But now we can't bench Oricorio, right? Because they can just win with a boss's order. I mean, we're playing an Indeedee Salazzle deck. What are the chances we ever beat ADP, right? It's very low. But maybe. If they're going to continue to dead draw, maybe we can do something. We'll see. No. Oh, okay. Hold on. So what we can do is we knock out ADP, they knock me out, and then we knock them out, and they don't have another Pokemon. Maybe we can win. Oh my god, 1 card off of the Salazzle. It's always like that. It's always like that. It's always 1 card off. Alright, well, here we go. Roast Reveal time, baby. What are we looking at here? There's Welder. Roast Reveal again. Another Salazzle? No. We could do this, though. Put 1 on. Alright, there's Salazzle. Got the homie. I mean, we can do the best we can, but unfortunately, it's ADP, right? You know. ADP was designed for rogue decks to never beat it. But we can try. There's Training Court. Doesn't matter if we play it or not. They have it. If they have another Swell, they have another Swell. Revelation. We have a nice big fat hand, so this is cool, but it's not going to matter at the end of the day because we're against ADP. But here we go. Hand Kinesis for a ton of damage. 150. So. Maybe we weren't going to knock out ADP then, but if we had the momentum, we definitely could have. Okay, we had a lot of Twin Energies prized. Jeez Louise. So the only way we can win this is they literally have to not get another Pokemon powered up. Which, who knows? If they dead draw, maybe they just can't Metal Saucer another Zacian. They also have Mawile, though, potentially. Eldegoss doesn't one-shot me. It only does 80 damage with the buff. They have a Vitality Band, maybe, but ADP decks don't play Vitality Band anymore, so if they don't get another Pokemon powered up, we actually could beat them. That's like, it's weird, but we might have a small, slim chance of beating ADP here. They just have to not power anything up, right? They can't Metal Saucer at ADP, so there's that. If they, oh my god, we might actually win this. They did not power up another Pokemon. We might actually have a shot of beating ADP. Yo, if Indeedee's Salazzle hand beats ADP, I might retire, bro. We're playing like the most roguiest of rogue decks, and we might actually have a shot at beating ADP. How's that ever happen? How does that ever happen? That should not be a thing. We don't even have to bench anything anymore. All right, we have to play the Rod last. Let's do this first. If we actually beat them here, I'm done, bro. I'm actually done if we actually beat them. There's no way. Actually, no way. There's no way we actually beat an ADP deck. Like, what? Like, what? Draw 4 cards. I mean, hey, it is possible. Next turn, looking pretty good. Ooh, look at this big hand. How much are we doing? 250? Oh, get out of here, Zacian. Get out of here. All right, all right. If they actually don't knock me out, we actually win the game. There's no way. Dude, there's no way. There's no way. Are we? No. We are not about to beat the gatekeeper of rogue decks with like the most roguiest of rogue decks I think I've played on the channel in a very long time. There's actually no way. There's no way. They have to win, bro. If they have to win. They have to win. There's no way, bro. There's no way. Like, you're telling me they're actually not going to have it. They could still Metal Saucer, but then they need a switching card now. Why would they not roll the ADP? Okay, they have an air balloon, but what's the point of that? They need Zacian E-Switch Saw. Don't tell me. What? Did we actually just beat an ADP deck? Oh my god, what just happened? How did we beat that? Oh my god. Dude, that might be my favorite win I've had on the channel in a very long time. Oh my god, I actually do not believe we just took down ADP with Salazzle and Indeedee. I mean, they seemed to dead draw, but how did they dead draw, bro? They took 5 prizes. You're telling me none of those prizes gave them a better hand? Bro, I actually don't even know what just happened there. I'm speechless. That's going to wrap up the video for this deck. Oh my gosh. Oh, we have some chests to open up, I think. I can't believe we actually beat that. But yeah, that'll be it for the video, guys, on the Indeedee deck. I mean, yeah, it's a huge meme at the end of the day. But hey, I actually had a lot of fun with this deck. And you know what? We got 3 good games. We won 2, somehow beat an ADP, and somehow we almost also beat my opponent's Victini VMAX deck. So that's pretty cool. So, you know what? I'm satisfied with the video. This deck was fun. I don't know if the deck survives rotation, by the way, because Salazzle's gone. Now, in theory, you're thinking, well, why not play Cinccino? The problem with Cinccino is you actually have to discard a card from your hand, so you're only drawing 1 card with Cinccino, technically. Because you have to discard a card to make it work. So Cinccino won't work. Unless, I guess, you get reprinted, but yeah, overall, not bad. Wow. That'll be it for the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Yeah, I'm speechless. Have a good day. Check out all the socials. Bye-bye.